What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be unboxing, setting up, and reviewing the Dark Princess from Spirit Halloween's 2024 lineup. So we're going to go ahead, open the box, lay everything out on the floor, show you every piece one by one, and then I'm going to show you how to build this animatronic step by step. So stay tuned. Alright guys, this is a wild one. So here we have the main control box. We have a bag of screws and the adapter. That's all in the little box over there. It says Dark Princess. We have her little hands, hip hoop. I'm gonna guess this is legs. We have the base. Looks like we have a chest plate and shoulder form, clothing, her head with the lunch lady hairnet. We have whatever the heck that is, and then the main mechanism. I've never in my life seen anything like this. Lots of chains, lots of different little things to break and go wrong here. So let's go ahead, get the instructions out, and check this thing out. Alright guys, so our first piece is obviously going to be the base. Next piece is this weird angled piece. Doesn't have a tag, a letter, number, nothing on it. But obviously, it's the only other piece that goes here. It snaps into place. This is going to be your main leg base. Go ahead and snap that in. Alright, next is going to be your main control box. We're going to go ahead and just stick this thing on. I don't really know if it matters which direction quite yet. But there's a Velcro strip on the bottom, and then there's one on the very bottom of the base. Just go ahead and slap that on there. Next is part N, which nothing is labeled with a sticker. So you just kind of got to watch the directions. It literally breaks it down and shows you a picture of each piece. So at the moment, that's what's helping a lot. Next is our hip hoop. Go ahead and stick that in these little holes here. Now that our hip hoop's on there, we're going to go ahead and slide part N over top. And on part N, there is little Velcro pieces. Just every couple inches, go ahead, Velcro those together, which is going to keep her clothes in the correct position. All right. So next is the main mechanism, which is part D. We need to go ahead and put this together. So we have part A to part A. I don't really know if it matters which direction this goes. But then we need so now that we have this on here, we need to take the whole mechanism and you need to spin it until the little metal piece up top clicks into place, which locks it. For a second, I thought I had this all turned around and all wrong, but no. So we got everything correct now. So I'm just not sure which way she's facing at the moment till we put some more pieces on, but I really had to look at the directions to make this make sense. So yeah, so you put the shoulder form on, and then you snap that on there, and then you have to twist it until the little metal piece goes through the hole on the side, and then it locks it in place. So next is our shoulder form. So this is looking like this is the front, with the two pieces that have the holes facing backwards. So this is going to be your shoulder form. It should slide over top of everything and clear mechanisms and everything. If this is the right direction, we're going to try a couple different ways here. All right, yep, so that's correct. All right, so I don't know how much of that you actually got to see. I didn't realize the camera was down. So once you snap this down into place, get that clicked in there, this top mechanism has to go on, and then you have to spin it. So I thought I had this thing all turned around and didn't make sense, but there's a piece that locks up top. There's a little pin that comes out. Once you turn this top piece, once you spin it, it locks. So next is going to be your shoulder form with the front side facing up, which the front is going to be opposite of all. There's little pieces back here that have little circles, and you want those facing back. So next is going to be zip tying the shoulder form on. There's little holes here in the shoulder form, so we're just gonna, there's little notches in there as well. Make sure we're lined up. Same thing over here. Make sure the holes are lined up. Make sure you're in the notches on the plastic. Zip tie those bad boys down. Next is our chest form, which is just Velcro straight across the front for the chest. Make sure the Velcro's on there nice and good. Okay, so next is our shirt. We're gonna slide these very carefully through the sleeves. It's not really a t-shirt, but it's kind of like one, so very, very carefully. You can go ahead and unzip tie this, or unvelcro it as well. So we need to try and get this without completely breaking it. That's a tight fit. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and re-velcro that. Now we got the arms, we got joints, and once we pull this down, it should fit over top of the holes in the back. There's little circular pieces I was talking about earlier, which is, I'm guessing, where the wings connect. So I'll just turn it this way, we can see better. On the back side, there's little holes on this t-shirt. You're gonna want to put, there's 2 holes back here. Those need to be exposed. So next is her actual dress. We're just gonna do the same thing. So luckily this completely unvelcros. So we're gonna take one arm, slide that over. The other arm, same thing as before, just thread it in there nice and gently. Then come through the back here, Velcro her back up. So at least they did that for us there. And then again, there's holes in the back. Let's go ahead and push this shirt around and the dress. And then there's an opening in the back. There's a hole back here as well. Go ahead and Velcro her dress all the way up. While we're at it, down here too, let's plug in those connectors. Boom. And then also while we're here, let's just do the adapter. Let's just get that done, because then that's one last step. Get this all done. Then we don't have to mess around with nothing else. So and then she's done for the most part there, electronic wise. So next is part J, which is her wings. There's a lot going on here. So all right, we got creepy cloth every which direction. So these pieces just go into these holes that we've talked about here on the sides. I don't really know, is there a special certain way? Yeah, it looks to be. So these snap in. You want them upwards, just like that. They snap in the back here. In the middle of her back, there's another spring-loaded piece that clips in. And then over here is the last wing. Just make sure everything's not all hemmed up, crooked. So same thing. Slide this piece in, push the button down, and it'll go all the way in. Now we got her set up. All right, last but not least is her head. Let's take off the lunch lady mask. Oh, my face has a dent in the chin. All right, we did the best we could there. We took the heat gun, heated that up, kind of walked some of that smashed chin out. Is what it is. It's what you get sometimes, these cheap props. So slide that head on. It's going to fall backwards. And then down inside, there is 2 screws in this bag. Comes with 3, you only need 2, but you have to put 1 on the front and back of her neck. This keeps her head from flying off when she does her popping mechanism. Then down inside the shirt, there is a little hook, little metal hook that is conveniently hooked on all the other stuff it doesn't need to be hooked to right now. So that's convenient. So once you unhook it from everything that it just got hooked into, on the back of her head there's a little spring. Go ahead, hook that piece up. Velcro her back up if you had to unvelcro anything. And next is, we'll just do her right hand way up inside here. Slide that snap in place. Pull the sleeves down on the top of the hand. There's Velcro just like every other prop. Same exact thing over here. Slide it in so it clicks. Velcro on the side of the hand. Last but not least is her little collar. It's going to go around her neck. There's a Velcro piece in the center. Go ahead and put that on. Come back here. It's going to hide all the mechanism, chains, all that stuff, springs. Just go ahead, Velcro that around her actual neck so it allows the other stuff to stay back there. And you can go ahead and fix her hair. The wings will kind of do what they do. And that's it. So let's go ahead, fire her up, and give her a demo. So all right, there we go. That is the unboxing, setup, and demo of Dark Princess from Spirit Halloween's 2024 lineup. Overall, I don't know. It's a really cool idea. I love the little jump scare thing. It's definitely going to get a lot of trick-or-treaters. They're not going to expect that whatsoever. For audio, I like the audio just because of my background at the haunted house. We have a lot of that whisper audio. Super creepy. It's very effective in the right spot. Being that she's like kind of like an angel, it makes sense with the whispering. Her face sculpt though, the head, I'm kind of mad that the chin's already messed up and there's nothing really to the face. Like, it's just a blow mold face, very thin plastic, and just a little bit of crappy airbrush. Then just a wig on it, cheap clothing. The wings are just literally a wire with some like rope for the mechanism and creepy cloth. Actually, this is like muslin. It's not even creepy cloth. The idea of it's very cool. The execution on it is very poor. But this was like $169. Again, very small prop. I'm kneeling down. I'm not very tall as it is, but I'm kneeling down, and this thing's not much taller than I am. But I don't know. Yeah, this was $169, plus then you got shipping and all that jazz. I found it on Amazon. It ended up being $189, which is about what you're gonna pay from Spirit unless you have a coupon, which would have been about $156 with the shipping and the 20% off coupon. So not awful, but again, for that price, this is a small prop. There's so many moving parts on it, and these popping mechanisms never ever last. Same kind of scenario like on Rusty, Demonic Dahlia, all the springs in the heads, those kind of wear out. The actual popping mechanism in the chest, those wear out very quick. The springs break, the gears break. So will it look cool just standing in the graveyard as is? Yeah. So basically I bought it as a static style prop because I know it's not going to last forever as is in the demo. So overall, she's all right. I don't know how much I would absolutely recommend her. If you want in your graveyard, or you have like a church theme or a creepy doll theme, she would definitely be perfect for that. But I don't know. It is what it is. Her sensor is very good. It picked me up on the other side of the garage. It did pick me up very well. Her audio is nice and super loud. I didn't have it even turned up all the way. But most of it, you know, cheap wire in the arms, cheap plastic, blow mold hands, and the whole base itself is just those metal pieces down here. And then the rest is that entire mechanism up through as her spine. And like I said, that mechanism is not going to last long because all the other props that I have that have the same mechanism no longer work. So it's like I said, it's a very cool idea, just it's going to be a poor execution. It is a poor execution. It's a mass-produced prop, so, and it's going to be sitting outside, so it's definitely going to get its wear and tear. But yeah, there you go. That's the Dark Princess from Spirit Halloween's 2024 lineup. So if you like Halloween animatronic unboxings, setups, demos, reviews on other Halloween products, or yard haunt displays, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to like the video as well, and I will catch you on that next video. Thanks for watching.